Mạng kém quá. Mọi người đợi xíu nha. Mọi người đợi tải hơi lâu một tí nữa. Mong là không bị lag. Chị bị lag thì chán lắm. thế. Hoàn từ nhận nhiệm vụ đó. Ok. Mình nhận hết nhiệm vụ rồi đã. Ok, xong. Vẫn Ayaka, vẫn banner Ayaka. Ok.
It's time to move on.
đấy. Hello Trần Thanh.
Ring cutter.
Ok xong. Ăn cơm chưa? Mọi người ăn cơm hết chưa? Muộn rồi mà sao chưa ăn? Ăn đi.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
What you got?
Go as planned. Go as planned.
Another test subject.
Barbados, got us.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Barely a scratch. Wind, hear me.
Should replace my hammer. I got careless. That tingle?
Hello Dũng. Chúc mày xem xin vui vẻ nha. Ok. Mọi người nhớ like và subscribe cho mình nha, để mình được 40 lượt subscribe. Sắp rồi. Hôm nay nhà có đám giỗ, ăn no nê, béo ú rồi. Ok. Còn tới mấy trăm nữa mới lên AR. Nghe bảo cao cao tí phải mấy trăm nghìn kinh nghiệm mới lên AR được. Uầy, nhiều thế, 250k hay làm bao giờ mới đủ được. Ừ thì chơi lâu mà. Hình như có trứng chim có luôn. Đúng một cây luôn. Ăn cơm đi. Event nhưng mới AR21 AR31. Cắt thịt kiểu gì? Mấy ông muốn tôi cắt thịt kiểu gì? Ok, được bao nhiêu nguyên thạch? Được tổng cộng bao nhiêu nguyên thạch? Đổ nước rồi. Một con khoảng nhiều là khoảng bao nhiêu? Uầy, nhiều vậy. Thế thì phải cố lên level thôi. Lên AR chứ nhầm. Thế sao kịp? Không kịp đâu. 3 ngày nữa là hết event rồi. Khó nhờ. Làm khó nhau vậy. Thế thì sẽ cố. Sẽ cố. Có nhiệm vụ chính rồi. Ở đây nhiệm vụ chính nè. À,
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our... And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion? Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole... Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Let's see what she has to say.
sẽ cố cày lên AR sớm nhất có thể. Sắp lên 32 rồi.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I... We wanted to ask... Oh. Great! We came to the... But the chance of success is... Incredible. It was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean but to my surprise, my journey... that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. What a horrible journey! Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere... Kanjuk? Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as one of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated... It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go... you should know that the sea around... And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the... Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh? They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods, but if you really are set on going... There is one thing you could try. That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range. But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request? That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, the Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that its current... Then there's no time to lose!
Làm Làm sao qua đây được bây giờ? Trời ơi, đùa nhau. Sao qua được? Cố thì cố nhưng mà phải tìm được cách qua chứ. Làm sao qua đây? Tele có mở đâu mà tele qua à? Này, nhìn đi. AFK hả? Cái xây xây cầu. Xây cầu hả? Chắc không? À rồi thôi xong. Đâu? Chỗ thất thiên thần tượng. Đây hả? Ok, để xem thử xem có được không nhá. Ở đây hả? Ok. chung không hỏng mất.
Whirling snow. My apologies. Take flight.
Ok, đang cố đây.
Whirling snow.
Ôi rồi, tạm ở đây đã. À thôi, không, không, không.
A worthy opponent. Pardon my indiscretion. Go as planned. Take flight. My apologies.
Ôi dồi, ôi dồi, ôi dồi. Ôi, cố lên nào. Ôi giời, vừa kịp, vừa kịp. đây đang đi vòng đây. Mỗi cái điểm dịch chuyển này bằng nửa nhiệm vụ rồi. Ok, đang đi đây. Ôi rồi sao đi qua đấy được giờ. Đây thuyền đây đúng không?
Take flight. Whirling snow. Take flight.
Đang cố xây cầu qua thuyền đây.
My apologies.
Ôi dồi ôi. Bơi vậy. Chắc không vừa, không đủ rồi. Được rồi. Ôi dồi ôi. Ôi giời ơi. Su Linh ở đâu? Đây, Su Linh đây. Bấy đô đâu? Bấy đô đây. Cái Kazuha nè.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
Ô, Kazuha nè.
The fragrance of what now?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it...
You're not far off, but this young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons...
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then, once the...
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the Crux?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to... There are two important rules. One, competitors must... So, you've got nothing to worry about there. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get... You must be feeling... And with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament. Now that...
But we didn't come here...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be... Get this. It's a mass...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the...
Is there really such thing as a master...
When a vision bearer dies, the light in... As for whether this shell has any practical application, well...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden... So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very...
Yeah, we're interested in...
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless fit...
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent...
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the...
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Ôi giời. Chỗ quái gì đây? Thôi dẹp đi.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they Hello? Are you here to compete?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, we heard of...
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Tsuhu Rock.
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense! Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2-1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And...
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our 5 treasure...
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Bấm nhầm.
Hi there! Are you here for the
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for hope, but this tournament is more than just a chance to...
Exactly. With a vision, we'd
This master of yours must be pretty incredible.
Famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite... He's got to be a grand master or something. He's to the Ling Shan clan. He teaches...
Force this...
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness... For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting...
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least got...
There's a tuition?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you...
But here we are, having trained under him recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the group.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're...
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could...
See you in the arena!
Hả?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece. No. It's not... I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and in most people's eyes, I am already a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles. Ha! You don't... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
9 giờ nghỉ nhá. Còn đi xem stream.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes,
Đúng rồi, đang cố.
Champion, huh?
really average.
All right, next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the Rite of
Oh, I wonder if I can get...
I trust you are aware that, only those with... Really? But from what I've heard...
Yep, She still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero. It's just a formality for you, of course. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one.
Yeah, put that down. And
whoa!
Might as well declare her the champ.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about a great hero such as yourself can
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised—
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract—
But why would anyone want to—
I see. So, I take it you well, I'm sure a great hero has— Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that. Even though you don't have a vision, most people— So Paimon thinks you In any case, looking at the competition, it should— Alright, it should—
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also...
Well, I fought my fair share of so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner... You know, a lot of competitors came to... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few... What? For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your... So, I'm put...
Huh? But we only just...
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. There's... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to this. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you caught very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux. I do not doubt your abilities, but...
Relax. My girl's at the top.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
It's a fury.
I'm sweating. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right. If you had a vision, you'd
I wanted a vision once, but mine? I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you...
No, I didn't. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, so don't get too
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round.
It's you! I myself was eliminated in the...
Maybe next...
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated... I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of square... Still, I'm sure he'll be no...
tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking, "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because don't even get me started. I spent all my energy. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm...
Oh, alright then.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Nguyên qua xem trước đi, tí tao qua sau.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over. In fact, I discerned this not from...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite...
We wanted to ask about who our opponent...
Not exactly. Contender. As for the guy you'll be facing, what's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land...
yeah, we could tell that from your getup.
It is true that I am versed both in... I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. Given your talents, a few...
Hang on. Don't you think you're...
Gathering intelligence is an essential... Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their...
You betcha. Wait a second.
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from... Come with me. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of them. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single...
Paimon knew that you were...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these When I talk, since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of... It is things of this nature.
As crazy as all that...
My humble abilities are net. To think a human could wield the elements with... And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your... So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly...
It's nothing real. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't know.
Perhaps such unfathomable thing. However, I still wish to have the honor. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. Now then.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Who is one? Barbados, guide us. Who is one? Whirling snow. No, my sword.
Your skills in battle. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining... He relies entirely on the element of surprise to... In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his... Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity. The world is a truly mysterious...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own...
I desire to know what meaning and what influences the... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 Archons had, not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time.
She sounds less like an Archon.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something that got.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return to. Very well. Let's go.
Để đánh nốt mấy cái này luôn.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making— Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of— We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce our She strikes fear into the heart of Osile. And the mere—
Wow!
I'm sure everyone witnessed her— But today's final round— As for our other combatant— Come on, what could be taking him— Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should— Traveler, come with—
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here—
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was—
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer—
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are—
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Go as one!
Can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
I got careless.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? A brat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could...
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons. In other words, you failed to meet any...
You...
But most disappointing of all is this. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you were supposed...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand... Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow... Dread. This could... Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty...
Huh?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the...
Whoa, whoa!
I never... If this is where talking gets me, then forget!
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
No, no! Do what you want!
He put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no need for that.
Huh?
Xong rồi.
Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. From the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of a masterless... After seeing you command multiple... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an old... He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Tội thế nhở?
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling.
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we returned. Allow me to gather...
Huh? Did Beta leave up?
If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time, and as Captain Beto was muttering something about...
It's not un...
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to...
The one who stole the vision was original. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match. In which case, the Crux clash...
Huh? So that... If that's the case, then the rules...
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treachery. In fact, the relentless rain in...
Hold on a second. You're saying...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's Stone Forest by cat, suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, in the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. May but one final word of warning.
Xong. Thôi hôm nay tới đây thôi nha. Muộn rồi. Bye bye.